Well. So we've all seen the pictures that have just been released for episode 9, and some of them, which probably you guys are freaking out the most about the Knights of Ren, because I know I was, we actually get to see some of the Knights of Ren. And what do we see here? We see, their cool armor, this and that, some weapons, but there's something very familiar here. This one right here. Where have we seen this before? Well, we've actually seen it in Solo with Dryden Voss's collection. And if we go, I did some digging. It took me some time, but I did some digging, and it led me to this video right here from Star Wars themselves, where we have Pablo Hidalgo discussing exactly what these things are. Well, not really what these things are, but he goes into detail about this whole piece. And this is actually some Mandalorian armor that Dryden Voss collected in his office. And of course, connected to it are the Mando's armor and his weapons, which are these right here. So obviously, whatever this creature is, or whoever, this Knight of Ren guy is, either he has stolen this from a Mandalorian, or he is a Mandalorian, and this would just, boost views big time for anyone who obviously sees episode 9, and then they want to know more about Mandalorians because the Knights of Ren are, Mandalorians. Now, they kind of do look like Mandalorians too, if we really want to, go at it here. At least some of them do, especially this guy with his armor here, and this dude. Now, if we also check something out, in the episode 9 teaser trailer, it looks like Kylo is taking down this Knight of Ren. We can see that with his cape, and it's pretty obvious that it's clearly him. And if it's not, well, then I'm wrong. Now, what could this mean if they are Mandos? Well, basically, now, my question is this the same weapon that we see in Solo that Dryden Voss has collected, or is this just some replica, that a lot of Mandos would use? Now, I don't think JJ is really going to go into detail on this weapon or what it does, because clearly there are so many things that we got to discuss in episode 9, such as, Palpatine, Luke, Anakin, all the Jedi, Rey, Kylo, and everything in between. So what I think is going to happen is that we're going to know more about the Knights of Ren, and in doing so, learning more about them, we're going to learn about their weapons and what they do from other things such as the visual guide and this and that when episode 9 does come out, which, we've learned a lot about Snoke's ring and his clothing and all that from the visual guide as well. Now, some place that I do think we will learn a lot about this weapon, if it is from a Mandalorian, which I'm pretty sure it is the show Mandalorian that Jon Favreau is creating. And I think that's going to be something that's, they're kind of making everything tie into everything at this point. And it just makes, first of all, the universe a lot more cohesive. And second of all, it makes you want to know more and see more of Star Wars. So from a marketing standpoint, it's very smart. And from a story standpoint, it's awesome because everything just kind of melts together and makes sense. So that's it, guys. I want to know what you think this weapon is used for, or if the Knights of Ren are actually Mandalorians, or if that one in particular is a Mandalorian. This is a very big find, and I'm very excited to see what you guys have to say about it. So please let me know down below what you think. Hit like on this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next episode of Star Wars Theory. Until then, remember, the Force will be with you always.
Now, fulfill your destiny.